Jonah, the son of Amittai, existed around 760 BC and was called to be a prophet by Yahweh, the Lord God Almighty. Now Jonah was from Galilee of Nazareth, from a nearby village called Gath-hepher. This is very contrary to the arguments put forth by the Pharisees when they tried to discredit Jesus' authenticity, suggesting that no prophet has ever come out of that region. Moreover, Jesus endorses the authenticity of Jonah's story by comparing it with himself descending into the belly of the earth for 3 days. Now there was a point in time when the word of the Lord came to Jonah, saying, "Go to Nineveh, that great city, and proclaim judgment against it, for their wickedness has come up before me." But Jonah fled to Tarshish to avoid the presence of the Lord and his responsibilities as the Lord's prophet. He went down to Joppa and found a ship headed Tarshish. Now, according to tradition, Tarshish was the most remote of the Phoenician trading cities. Having paid his fare, Jonah went down into the ship to go with them to Tarshish, away from the presence of the Lord. However, knowing that Yahweh always wins his battles, he sent out a mighty wind on the sea and a violent tempest, so much that the ship was about to be broken. Now the sailors were terrified, and each man cried to his God, casting the cargo out of the ship into the sea to lighten it and lessen the danger. But Jonah, the rebellious prophet, had gone to the ship's hold, lay down, and was sound asleep.
What does this mean that you are fast asleep? Up and call on your God. Maybe he will think of us and have mercy, lest we perish.
Then they said one to each other, "Come, let us cast lots, so we may learn who is to be blamed for this disaster." And so they cast lots, and it fell on Jonah.
Tell us now, who is to be blamed for this disaster? What is your occupation? Where are you from, and what is the name of your country?
I am a Hebrew, and I fear and worship the Lord, the God of heaven, who made the sea and the dry land. As a prophet he sent me to warn a rebellious city, and I refused by trying to escape from him.
And then the men became terrified and said to him,
"How could you do this? As you can see, the sea is about to rip us apart. Tell us, what should we do to you so that the sea will become calm for us?"
Pick me up and throw me in the sea. Then it will become calm for you. For I know that it's because of me that you have encountered this horrible disaster.
Nevertheless, the men rowed hard to return to land, but their efforts were futile. Moreover, the sea became increasingly boisterous that there was no hope of them reaching shore. Therefore they called on the God of Jonah to have mercy on them and not to hold them accountable for shedding innocent blood by throwing him overboard, for his God does whatever pleases him. With that said, they took Jonah up and tossed him in the raging sea. No sooner as he hit the surface of the dashing wave, the sea became as calm as ever. The men then became terrified of the God of Jonah and began to sacrifice to him and make vows. However, Yahweh, the God who created the heavens and the earth, prepared a great fish to swallow Jonah. Now Jonah was in the belly of the fish for 3 days and 3 nights. If you would like more materials like this one, please subscribe, like and share, and I will see you in the next series. Until then, Shalom.